University of Tennessee Space Institute has it all. Where else can you find state-of-the-art technology, hands-on learning, world-class faculty, and cutting-edge research, all in one of the most beautiful and peaceful settings imaginable?
If you want to get out of the hustle and bustle in big cities, if you want to go to a place that has not only great natural beauty, but great facilities, great faculty, and a place where you can really focus on your academics and focus on research, I just don't know how you can beat this place.
Whether it's a master's degree or PhD, a UTSI education can really take you places, even those far, far away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have booster ignition and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Endeavour, pushing our goals skyward using our station in space.
I knew that to apply as an astronaut, you needed to probably have a master's degree as a pilot. And then when UTSI came in and said, hey, we can do this, my wife said you'd be really silly to not take advantage, and we did that.
You can see Dom and Yuri here open the hatch.
What they offered us at Pax River was flexibility and top-notch professors. The courses were just superb, and we did that on a correspondence basis, and they were flexible with our schedules, which were pretty demanding and changing. So I thought that was probably the best part of what UTSI gave us.
But an education at UTSI means more than just a degree, because at UTSI, you're more than just a student.
We have a very special relationship between the professors and the graduate students here. UTSI is a small place, and we count on our graduate students to participate in and contribute to our research efforts.
We have a very good student-to-teacher ratio. It makes it easier to talk to faculty about any problems that you're having in the coursework.
That's the pressure distribution, right, on the wing?
If you want to get your master's and get done as quickly as possible on a project that may not be of a high level of importance, go somewhere else. Here, most of the faculty are working on important research topics, and they involve you on their research.
UTSI offers study in a variety of disciplines. Aviation Systems offers hands-on training, flight research, and boasts its own fleet of aircraft.
This program is unique, unlike other strictly aerospace programs, in that we do a mixture of aerospace engineering and flight sciences and flight research and flight test. Our students really get a lot of practical hands-on experience learning how to do flight testing and flight research. They actually go out and fly the airplanes and do the testing and the analysis, something you typically can't get at other universities, primarily because we have a whole fleet of research aircraft and solid faculty with many, many years of military and civilian flight and test experience.
Students in materials science have access to the Space Institute's Center for Laser Applications.
I'm sitting in front of one of the experiments that is one of the top experiments in the country and part of our international reputation in biophysics. Professor Lloyd Davis has led an effort in single molecule detection for the past 20 years. And our research in single molecule detection is recognized as some of the best in the world. We have grants from the National Institute of Health, from NSF, and from DARPA, and compete against the major research universities in this work.
The newest addition at the Center for Laser Applications is a clean room, allowing students the opportunity to use and implement technology on the nanoscale.
It's something you have to have if you want to do real research. That allows us to do pretty much world-class experiments, because those lasers that we have, they are the best of the line.
I think we have tremendous opportunities for students. Here in the laboratories at UTSI, they truly gain hands-on experience in learning how to use these lasers and learning how these lasers can be used to understand biological mechanisms.
UTSI is well known for its aerospace engineering program. Besides having its own jet propulsion laboratory on site, the campus is only a few miles from Arnold Engineering Development Center, the world's largest and most advanced flight simulation test facility.
It allows some of the faculty from UTSI to have direct experience, hands-on experience in the field here at AEDC. They know the problems and issues that the students face. They have applied experience, and some of the faculty is actually made up of ADC employees who teach part-time, and that allows you to have faculty members who are truly expert in their fields, practitioners recognized around the nation, around the world in some cases, who are able to teach the material in a very relevant and meaningful manner.
If you're in the aerospace business, whether it's the government side of it, the industry side of it, or the university side of it, you know about UTSI. We are very, very fortunate to have as our big brother next door the Arnold Engineering Development Center. Everybody that produces aerospace products that fly in the air or fly in space know about AEDC, and almost all of them have tested their products here as they're being developed. We're just very fortunate that we're right next door to them.
UTSI also offers an engineering management degree, the solution for students who want to bridge the gap between technology and business.
If you're an engineer or a scientist, and you might be the only engineer and scientist on staff, that means on Monday you're a civil engineer, on Tuesday you're a mechanical engineer, on Wednesday you're an electrical engineer, and what ties all of that together is your ability to lead project management type initiatives, or to be able to converse both with those folks that are on the line and also in the boardroom. And so the engineering management curriculum gives you those tools to be successful both in that online environment and also in the boardroom. We recognized here at the University of Tennessee Space Institute that our professionals were too busy to actually commute back and forth to classes, to interrupt their working day so that they could come in when classes are being taught. So we practice what we preach, and we've leveraged the technology so that we can produce curriculum that can be taken anytime, anywhere, for the convenience of that working professional.
UTSI's aerospace reputation is unmatched. Nearly a dozen astronauts are among its alumni, and institute graduates can be found working throughout NASA and its contractors.
It's very clear to me, without UTSI, I wouldn't be here. I took mechanical engineering in college. By the time I got done with that, I knew I wanted to do aerospace. Got very interested in UTSI, moved down there, started doing research and things like that. We went down and watched a shuttle launch, and through connections of one of the professors at UTSI, we actually got a tour the day after the shuttle launch, got to go out to the pad, got to go out and see everything. And it just really, really clarified for me that I wanted to be at NASA.
All right, folks, debrief.
They actually had a job fair. UTSI was one of the main sponsors. United Space Alliance, who is the contractor that I work for, came, and they were looking for people with aerospace engineering with some tutoring experience. And I got a job offer on the spot. Walked out with an offer letter.
Welcome to the International Space Station, and it's a really big day for us, but I know it's a big day for Expedition 4 also. And Dom, we sure appreciate your good driving to get them here.
Everything we do in the space shuttle is based on being a test pilot, and the experiences and the flight design and exposure you got from multiple airplanes and different platforms. And those two schools then together, Test Pilot School and UTSI, gave me and other astronauts a great foundation to do what we're doing.
I start thinking about this every day when I drive in here. And the first thing that hits me is this place is beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I don't know of another graduate aerospace type of campus that's located on this beautiful lake, has waterfront property. All our dorm rooms literally are on waterfront property. Our dining hall looks out over the water. Our academic building is nestled here in the forest with these beautiful hardwood trees around us. This place is just absolutely beautiful. You have to get past that though. And once you get past the beauty of the place, and I mentioned it a few minutes ago, it's the people. We have first-class researchers here. We have dedicated staff here, totally dedicated staff here that come to work at UTSI and they stay a career.
In our case, because of being so much focused on advanced applied research, the students who come to UTSI, they learn the trades that would help them find jobs without any problem once they are done.
I'll be working as an engineer with Boeing starting early next year. A lot of my interview questions dealt with flight testing, so it helped a great deal. I could talk about the coursework I had, such as the flight testing short courses that are offered here, as well as the classes dealing with aircraft design, and my thesis, which dealt with flight testing. Was a big part of the interview process, so I believe that it had a great deal to do with why I got the job I did.
Make sure your future is bright. The University of Tennessee Space Institute.